Hello, everyone. I've given this pastoral pulse the title Sunday Worship and Announcements. What's the best way to share important and timely information with everyone in the congregation? It's a question. There's always been spoken announcements at church. We also print bulletins and newsletters. We send messages by phone tree. Now we distribute midweek and the Saturday emails electronically, and we project slides before Sunday worship. But I suggest that nothing is more effective than doing verbal announcements during gathered worship. The worship service is prime time, prime real estate. So where in the worship service do announcements fit best so they don't interrupt the flow or distract from the focus? Over the years, I've seen it all. At the beginning, in the middle, and at the end. Some people think we ought to do away with announcements completely during the worship service. What do you think? The leadership team picked up this topic on February 7th. Pastor Kyle proposed that we start to think of announcements differently in worship. What if they weren't just necessary business items, he said. What if we view them as describing practical ways for folks to be the church during the week? The proposal sparked a lot of discussion. We liked the idea, but what would be a better word than announcements? Is there another term for sharing about the church in action? We tossed around several suggestions, but didn't come to any solid agreement. So we went on to talk about other things on our agenda. This past Sunday, I experimented. I spoke about congregational apps. Apps as in applications for putting into practice faith and worship. But apps seemed too obscure, too cute. So for now, the leadership team has landed on the word opportunities rather than announcements. When we share opportunities during our time of gathered worship, we hope that helps us see the activities as an extension of our worship, part and parcel of our mission, quote, to follow Jesus in all things, so that God's love flows through us to our community and the world. Practically speaking, we probably won't ever get away from talking about announcements during Sunday worship. But opportunities for being the church has a better ring to it, I believe. Our worship flows from loving God in worship toward loving our neighbor, loving our world, loving one another during the week. Worship and witness walk hand in hand.